Previously on the Roll Along podcast.
I'm Jacob Willer, and this is BGRPG's premier Dungeons & Dragons show here on Falcon Radio. I will be your narrator, and I'm joined by three wonderful players.
My name's Liv.
My name is Thomas.
Hi, my name's Dominic.
Otherwise known as
Eve.
Baal Gowers.
Ajax.
This is Strixhaven University. Students pile into this massive tower for orientation, a scavenger hunt, a little plaque between two of the statues, and it says, commissioned by Azrael Gowers.
Oh, this one has the same name as the thing on your sleeve.
It's a popular fashion brand where I come from.
Bead of sweat form on his forehead.
Daddy issues.
A small crowd surrounding this one posh-looking man. Quintilius Antiphonin Melentor. My family knows that I will be the best. Eve, you receive a quartet of hovering water motes in a vial.
Are they singing? Is it like a quartet or?
Yeah, no, you know what? Sure, why not? That's hilarious. I love that idea.
They're in a vial. Can I free them?
They're like, As soon as one of them hits the ground, they immediately evaporate. There were two that, like, on the quick draw, you were able to, like, the force and, like, stop them as they're actively, like, screaming in fear that they're about to hit the pavement, put them back in the vial, traumatized. As the fifth clue gets scratched off on your list, you hear screaming. Everyone is screaming and running away. That trunk has teeth. Please, anyone, stop it. One of the trees has opened at the midsection, and rows of, like, these disgusting teeth come out of it, and this giant tongue lashes out at just about anybody that gets near. This is a mimic. I would like you to roll initiative.
Wailing its tongue back and forth, looking for another target, and Baal is going to throw this cello bow like a javelin, sticking it and catching the tongue and sort of pinning it back to the body. The blast of ice is going to freeze over its mouth.
Falls over, and it's still, like, frozen, but the mouth disappears and seals, leaving only this black, oily substance. Students, well done. Flying in is the president of Strixhaven University, Rodney Rybeek. I'll be keeping an eye on you three. The next step is for you all to head out to the field and get ready for convocation. Hello to Bowling Green and beyond. I'm Jacob Willer, and this is BGRPG's Roll Along podcast, the premier Dungeons & Dragons show here on Falcon Radio. When we last left our heroes, they were about to go off to, after wrapping up orientation, we're about to go to convocation. However, before we get started, Liv, if you'd like some org announcements.
Hello. BGRPG, which is the club that helps host this podcast, is having an event on October 25th at 6 p.m. We'll be playing some really spooky D&D sessions and I believe painting some pumpkins, as well as maybe watching a movie. So come join us.
Sounds good. I'd like to see you all there. All right. With that out of the way, I think we should get started. Oh, right. Thank you, Tom. You could have just said that.
My mic's not on.
Good point. Hold on. Which one are you? 4.
There we go.
And then just to make sure, Dominic, you're good too. Anyway, yeah. So we have a YouTube channel. It's just Roll Along. The first episode is already up if you want to catch up in case you missed us 2 weeks ago. Sorry we weren't around last week. It was fall break, and, we were all spread out across the wonderful state of Ohio.
You all were heartbroken. We were too.
Yes. Absolutely. But since now we are back in the studio and back in Bowling Green, I think it's about time that we get started.
For sure. Stop worrying about your gold pouch. Start worrying about your component pouch.
Ooh. Okay. Anyway. All right. So, if you guys will recall, you had just beaten a tree mimic that then unmimicked itself somehow. And then, just as you were about to sort of take in the fact that you just were in combat, the president of the university, Rodney Rybeek, came to talk to you, and then immediately brought up convocation. So he leads you guys out into the field right outside the biblioplex. There's a small stage for our Bowling Green students. Sort of picture it like the university hall steps, that kind of vibe. And there's millions of chairs. Like, you think our classes are big here? You think our freshman class is big this year? Bowling Green ain't shit on Strixhaven. Millions of little, like, foldable plastic chairs, just like goes on for eons. You can't even imagine. Thankfully, because Dr. Rybeek is with you, you guys get front row seats. But you could not imagine being so far. You weren't even sure that, like, people can hear from as far back as, like, what's going on. But so you guys all sort of seat together. Eventually, the, like, what the hell just happened sort of washes away. Like, you sort of just not necessarily okay with it, but, like, the mimic mimicked, and now we're here. And just as you guys sort of, like, calm down, convocation begins. And on the stage, there's a small podium, and next to the podium, sat to the right, is every single dean of Strixhaven. Of the 5 schools, there are 2 deans each. There are 10 deans at this thing. And they love to talk. This convocation takes hours. In
Just
fact,
like real convocation.
in fact, I want all of you to do a short rest, because that's how long this thing takes.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
For those of you who don't know, after combat, there are some resources that you use up that after resting, you can get back, like hit points, spell slots for casting spells, like all 3 of our people have, except for Dominic.
Womp
I mean, you
womp.
do, you just barely any.
That's the warlock business, baby.
Right? Anyway, and so, but this takes forever. You, like, and you're paying attention. Like, they go from left to right, like your guys' left to right on, like, the line of people. It's like, oh, here's the first Prismari Dean, and here's the second one, and on and on. And somehow they all manage to still do the basic, like, graduation convocation speeches, and yet they still all find a different way to do it, in a way that's super wordy and long. The Silver Quill ones, you're pretty sure they doubled the runtime of this event. Like, it was insane. And so things are, like, students are absolutely, like, exhausted. Like, you guys rested. You guys feel better because, you know, you were just in combat. But the students who came into this just, like, chilling, like, most of them are asleep. Like, even, like, up in the front row. Because what you assume to be night has already fallen by the time this is going on. Of course, there is no, like, moon and sky, because it's just always this, like, very pretty but space void that is above you at all times. And so finally, after every dean, you get to the end of the line where Dr. Rybeek sits, and he steps up to the podium, and he goes, "Students, I know that you've been here for what seems like forever. Precisely, it has been 10 hours, 50 minutes, and 47 seconds. So I will make this brief. And he, like, jumbles his papers because he's an idiot and can't find his notes. My advice
Don't insult Rodney
to you all,
Not insult him.
as you begin this journey here, is very simple. Get to know your fellow students, as the people beside you may have a very important purpose. You see, as you walk through these very doors behind me earlier today, you began an adventure I hope you will never forget. And no adventure is truly complete without friends by your side. So go out, learn to the best of your ability, and find those who will join you on this adventure, and perhaps even the journey beyond. Thank you." uproarious applause, not just because, like, most of the applause doesn't even come from just Dr. Rybeek's words. It mostly comes from the fact that, oh, thank fuck, it's over. Like that's.
Sorry, did you say it was 10 hours?
Oh, yeah, it was 10 hours.
That's a long
That's
rest.
at
Yeah, that's a
least-
long rest. That's not even short rest.
Good point. Yeah, long rest. So the three of you.
Okay.
That's like more sleep than I got last night. Oh my goodness.
More than I got last night. The like, it was about an hour for each dean.
Oh my gosh.
Now, of course, the Quandrix ones were they lean more math-like, so they were a little more awkward. They took about half hour, 45 minutes. But then the Silver Quill ones and Lorehold ones like filled in those gaps.
Were there fireworks during Prismari?
No.
Boo.
No, you would think the Prismari deans would be cool, and like they look cool, but man, this wasn't it. I feel like I'm talking a lot of shit about convocations. I'm not like specifically the Strixhaven one sucks.
Listen, a lot of us are traumatized.
Listen, mine was fine. Back in 2022. Anyway, actually. Never mind. Nothing. And so, convocation finally draws to a close, and you guys sort of find your way at the Firebolt Cafe, Firejolt, my bad, Firejolt Cafe, which is the local like coffee shop. Think of it like a Starbucks or. I don't remember what the one here. The Grounds for Thought. There's a good one.
What'd you say the cafe was called?
Fire Jolt. So it's Firebolt, but with a J. And so you guys are just sort of sitting and chilling, and then you guys realize when comparing your schedules that you all have one class, Magical Physiologies. It's a basic intro class, but of course, and it will be your first. It'll be your last class on the first day of school, about mid-afternoon to late evening. It's a lecture, and same old. And so that is actually where we are going to pick up. After convocation, after you guys have seemingly settled in a little bit better. Orientation and convocation were the Saturday before, so it's only been like a couple days. And we will pick up in the classroom. So your guys' lecture is in one of the lecture halls at the Biblioplex. It's not the Hall of Oracles, which is where you guys started your orientation. It's like it's a massive lecture hall. I know I said the Hall of Oracles is like our lecture halls times 2. This one's more like ours times 1.5. It's not quite as big, but it's pretty big. And as you guys sort of all walk in, the teacher, the professor, walks in. She is a dryad, so like a plant being. This is Verelda Lang, Dr. Lang. She is a sort of she's a part of the Witherbloom like department, focusing primarily on science, but she does teach a few Quandrix classes, a few math classes, and she floats around. She's an intro professor, that kind of thing. And she goes, "Good morning, class. I hope you had a good first day. I know it can be a little spooky, first day of university and all that, especially given your magical proclivities. I'm sure there's things you've seen today that you never thought you'd see in your lives. But shut up, Tom.
What does that mean?
Shut up.
Maybe a giant, mimic.
Yeah,
Most people
maybe a
haven't seen
giant
those.
mimic. Yeah, no.
Or a quartet of singing
or
water
quartet
droplets
of
that we
singing
killed.
water droplets.
Hey, we
You
only
killed.
killed half of them, okay?
I killed half of them. I'm gonna carry that guilt for the rest of my life.
But she goes. So I think we'll start with some attendance first day attendance, I have to fill this out. You know the drill. Well, you don't, but it doesn't matter. She talks to herself a lot. She just kind of goes on little side tangents in her own brain. And so she like starts going through the list of all the way. There's hundreds of students. But the ones sitting remotely around the three of you, are the three of you you're sitting close together? Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to make that call, but are you sitting next to each other? Like, are we a crew, or are we just...
We're a crew. We're a
I'm
squad.
definitely sitting towards like the front of the class.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think they like that.
Oh,
I'm front of the class.
I guess.
You get peer pressure. You get peer pressure. The rest of us like.
I wasn't going to, but then I remembered that Baal literally made me cookies.
I'm just saying, we've got pretty good notes to copy. Okay?
I do bring cookies to the first day as well.
Okay, then I go up to the front.
So the one sitting around you is Shadvadri Gilmantle. She's another owlin, more barn owl-esque. And she's just sort of sitting there, sort of sitting and chilling, but in a way that's like, she's going to be paying attention, but like she's not going to make a big deal about it paying attention. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not even that like intentional, like, I don't want to look like I don't care. She wants to look like she cares, but she's like, I'm explaining this way too much. Anyway.
That was good.
and then Aurora Luna Winterstar is a elf lady sitting there in full black. She has a lip piercing. She is full goth, full goth elf girl. And so she's also sitting there chilling. She like vaguely puts her hands up and does not talk for the entire class. Like when her name is called, she puts her hand up. There is no hear, there is no audible, just hand up, hand down, that's it. And then you guys, she gets to a point in the attendance. She goes, bedum su and then in the back, the door like literally almost bursts, like Kool-Aid bursts open, as a humanoid elephant stands there. He goes, hi, I'm Bedum Suvji. Is this Magical Physiologies? Yes, that's you're a little late, Mr. Suvji. Sorry. Most people just call me Rampart. I don't know why. And Rampart, despite being late and like coming in at the back of the classroom, walks to the front and sits right next to Baal.
Oh god.
He sits down and it rattles. Like rattles a little. He's a big dude. He's like, sorry, Professor, it won't happen again, I promise. And she's like, yes, please do prevent that. I'm sorry, I got lost. And it's like, it's okay.
Baal speaks up a little bit. He's like, hey, buddy, it's all right. Hey, would you like a cookie?
Oh yeah, I'd love a cookie. And he like munches like it is one bite because like his like he just hand on, like it's gone.
Cookie fits in the palm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in the palm. This shit was bite sized for him. And so then sitting, Rampart sat between you and another person. A little like tiny halfling. She's is like the size of a fairy without wings. Oh. Like she is tiny. She's not sitting at the in the chair. She's sitting on the desk because she has to. Oh. She is small. And the professor gets to her part of the attendance. She's like, Rosie and Fimpit, what's the fellows? But everyone just calls me Rosie. It's a nice shortening. I know my name's a little hard to say. It's all good. And she's like, and the professor is taken aback by Rosie's energy a little bit of just like, oh, not only, and she's like front row too, so it was like a bit of a jump scare. This tiny little being having that much energy. She's like, oh, okay. Sorry, I mispronounced. Oh, it's okay. People do it all the time. But just call me Rosie. She's like, okay, and she like marks it down on her attendance sheet. And day one begins. The lecture goes on. It's about the syllabus. Are you guys speaking to any of the four people around you?
Absolutely not.
Ajax is locked in. He's got the straight back. He's got the pencil. He's got the notebook out. He's taking notes. He's doing everything. I'm not.
Baal is probably just like making sure that Rampart is okay. Like, I don't know. He seemed like really nervous. As long as he calms down, he'll pay attention to the syllabus.
He like calmed down a little bit as the attention was taken off of him, which is insane because there were several people behind him that had like several rows up had to move when he sat down because he sat front row and he's so big that he blocked the lecture for a lot of people. But Rampart and Rosie are seemingly getting along. Like they've introduced themselves. They in a similar way that you sort of do the intro freshman year of like your major. They're like what school you're leaning. They're both leaning Lorehold, so they know that they'll probably run into each other again, and they're starting to get to know each other. Aurora is not taking any notes. It's honestly shocking that she's sitting in the front row. But she's just kind of sitting there. Like she's got like she has a journal and she is writing in it. But Eve, since you're sitting next to her, it's not like you look over to be like, oh hey, what notes is she taking? Like to see if like I don't know something, and it's so personal. Like you take a glance at it, read like a sentence, realize it's an extremely personal journal, and just like clocked the other way.
I'm gonna lean over to her and be like, "Do you have a pencil?"
No, sorry. That's kind of not prepared of you to not have a pencil.
I have a pencil. And you turn, and it's Vadri with that high pitched voice. Yeah, it's fine.
You said who?
Vadri, the Owlin said Vadri. Behind, yeah, sorry, I'm introducing a lot of characters.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's like,
Oh, I also have a pencil.
He's just gonna be like, forget it, I'm good. And she's just gonna like put her head down on the desk.
and then, and Rampart is gonna turn and like look at, he's gonna like use his trunk to go over Baal and tap Ajax on the shoulder, which is a little weird because it's like basically his nose, but like he couldn't do it with his hands.
Baal instinctively ducks a little bit.
Yeah. He's like, hey, you got a pen?
Oh yes, absolutely. And he like rummages around like a dedicated little like bag for it. Here you go.
He grabs it with his trunk, and like you're not gonna want that pen again. As he
Ajax mourns it as it goes.
As it goes.
I know the second people in the people in the second row are annoyed with all the stuff going on.
Oh yeah, no, they're like looking and they're like, what the fuck? Vadri is like behind you guys. She's in the second row. And she's specifically Rampart. She doesn't quite give the stink eye, but she's like, what the fuck are you doing here, man?
Should have sat up front.
But so class goes. I mean, it's syllabus week. You guys know that you have an exam in a couple weeks. Nothing major. You'll go over the material within the next couple days. You should be fine.
Especially with my great quantity of notes on even the most
of course,
basic
yes, of course,
information.
There are 3 notes on the days that we have off. Like fall break is noted down 3 different places.
So, excuse me. You guys are actually let out of class early because Professor Lang basically is like, well, all I really had was the syllabus. Your homework is pretty simple. Go out and have fun, make some friends, and read 200 pages in the textbook by Tuesday. Thank you. And she like, at that moment, it's like a robot. She like turns around and like she's gone. She's not. There's no questions. There's no nothing. She's gone. And as the lecture hall, everybody starts leaving. Rosie looks at Ajax. We'll say Ajax. He's like, hey, do Do you and my friends? You want to meet my friends over at the Fire Jolt Cafe? We're doing something real fun.
Oh,
Promise.
What are you doing?
I can't tell you.
It's a wonderful surprise. That sounds wonderful.
This is how people get kidnapped. Oh my gosh.
That's how you might get
Would you mind
kidnapped.
if we came along, Rosie?
Oh yeah, sure. Hey, Rampart.
Yeah?
You wanna come with?
Yeah, sure.
And so the Rosie doesn't even bother asking Aurora or Vadri. Like, they just kind of leave unless you guys talk to them at all.
Well, I might talk to Aurora
Okay.
if she's interested at all.
How are you approaching that?
Walk up to her and go, get a load of these guys.
I mean, they seem pretty all right.
I mean, they're all right, but she's going to walk away.
Aurora is gonna be like accept this and just be like, yep, and like also turn it like it was not like she was like, that was weird. She was like, nope, that's valid, and just walks out.
That wasn't even like charisma roll bad on her part. That was charisma roll bad on like Liv. Like,
and so you guys like, Rosie is like, despite being such a small creature and like a small little being, you barely keep up with her because she is so excited. Like, basically your group is, Rosie is like insanely ahead. You're lucky you aren't losing her in the crowd with how short she is. Because behind you, only by like a little bit, coming up the rear, is Rampart, who's tall enough to like spot her in the crowd. And like it's almost like, you know, like when like there's like a rat in the crowd where like you can't see it, but you can see the people like reacting as it runs past. Yeah, that's what's happening here. Like, people are just reacting to, hey, small person. Yeah. And so you guys finally make it to the Fire Jolt Cafe, and it is busy. Like, you thought like it was really bad after convocation because it's like tradition to go over there and whatever. So like that was swamped. Like, I think the line, people waited a full 24 hours to get their drink. That's why they do orientation on Saturday and not Sunday. But the next, but this is still like, it's decently packed, and it's packed with more than obviously just first years. You have all throughout chilling. But Rosie doesn't go to get drinks. She leads the four of you into a side room. Into
We're so
a
dead.
I told you we were getting kidnapped.
into
It's
a
like
little
5 of us. We can't get kidnapped.
Ajax seemingly has absolutely no suspicion whatsoever.
No survival skill.
No
None.
survival instinct.
And so she like wanders you guys into this little room, and it's like, it's supposed to be a lounge, right? But where the main like table and chairs have like been put is like they completely moved all the tables and chairs, and in the center of the floor are multiple like lanes etched out in chalk, 4 to be precise. And Rosie just goes, we found these little frogs outside our dorm. We're gonna race them. You guys want to do the frog race?
Oh my gosh, yes. Please.
I would love a frog race.
Hell yeah. And she like waddles up, and she's like, she like grabs it from a guy who's like all in green, like he's an elf, all in green. He's got like green slicked back hair, green robes. This guy's green. And he introduces himself. He's just kind of like, hey, I'm Cataris. I'm Rosie's roommate. Isn't he great? Yeah. We've been having so much fun. Isn't that right, Cat? Yeah. You want the frogs?
Kat, do you need help?
Oh, no.
You need help.
She's great. I'm just... Someone's got to counteract her energy, right? Thanks, God. Yeah, you got it, kid. we're the same fucking age. Anyway, and then they hand you all the frogs. And so Rosie is racing 1. Hers wears a little cape, like a little cape. Baal, yours has like a little like top hat, like
yes.
a little chill top hat. Ajax, yours has like suspenders. Like he has like they're suspenders. They're just full on. He's got a little farmer's hat.
Takes it in his hands and looks bewildered.
Is it wearing the suspenders on its back legs or all 4 of its legs?
Wait.
All
This is
4.
Is it like a how does a dog wear pants?
Shut up. So
These are important questions.
On both set of legs, and both sets of straps are on the front 2 shoulders. So like there's 2 sets of straps on each shoulder, and he's got a little like hay, made out of hay farmer's hat.
Is he chewing on a piece of straw?
Oh yeah.
That's what I was about to
Oh
ask
yeah.
that.
And then Eve, yours has this little like bow tie, and he's got these like big thick rimmed glasses on. Your traditional sort of nerd stereotype.
Actually.
Yes. Also, Baal, yours, I forgot it wasn't just a bow tie or just a hat. He's also got a little monocle too. He's full fancy.
Gentleman.
Yes, he's fully refined. And yeah, no. And again, Rosie's has got like a little cape. It's chill. And you guys are about to like get the frogs set up. Like you're about to like get ready to go.
What are the rules for this game, by the way? I've never raced frogs before.
Neither did we, but Kat and I just kind of made him up on the spot. Isn't that right, Kat? Yeah. So you guys just need to like root for the frogs. You'll make this is Jacob, not Kat. You guys will make an animal handling check.
Oh, okay. I can't cheat and make ice on the ground.
You can give your other racers like disadvantage on the animal handling check if you want.
You'd have to be subtle about it, otherwise we'd just kick you out.
Yeah, I'd give you a sleight of
So
hand.
magic isn't allowed within these rules. What if I gave him little ice skates?
I wish that face had
fine.
been like projected. That was crazy. He had an evil grin.
Face,
Evil grin. So as you guys are about to, Baal, you're sort of contemplating whether you want to ice the track or not. You hear, well, what's all this? And you turn and you look, and that purple-haired fuck. He had dyed his brown hair. He wanted to try something new for college, but it's Quintilius. It's
purple hair now.
He's got purple hair now. And he's like,
Oh, hi Quintilius. I'm just racing frogs with my normal friends.
what's your name again?
I'm Ajax.
Okay. He's like, well, isn't this cute? Is this what you all are up to? Racing creatures?
Yes. Would you like to join us, Quintilius?
Well, I'm a little busy. I have to prep to become the lead of the play and all.
Oh, with who?
Well, and he points, and next to him, hold on, I gotta make sure I have his name right, is a guy who's like Quintilius, but if Quintilius was boring. So
Quintilius.
No, because Quintilius at least has
say
like
what you will about Quintilius.
Quintilius
He's not
has
boring.
like the artist, the performer, like he has those aspects. This guy doesn't. This is Grayson Wildmeyer. He introduces. He's like, "Hello, I'm Grayson. We're Quintilius. Why are we here? Oh well,
I just wanted this to see who wins.
Well, Quintilius, why don't you put your hand in the ring? Surely if you're going to stay for the whole race, you may as well throw a frog in as well.
You know...
It couldn't hurt, right?
No, it really couldn't.
And Grayson's like, dude, we got you have homework.
No, it's fine, Grayson.
We do too, Grayson. It's okay, really.
I mean, unless you're chicken.
Like, he snaps his fingers and summons a little golden frog.
Oh,
with a little like track running shoes on its feet.
Oh my god.
This is a runner's frog.
Are the track shoes like webbed?
Oh, good question.
No,
He doesn't even run. Wait, frogs
he has
jump.
regular ass.
Are they Nikes?
Yes.
He's got
He's got the Air
Forces?
Jordans.
Wait, are they black Air Forces?
Well, they're more like
Is he gonna
running
fight us?
shoes.
Nah,
Yeah.
they've got like the Nike logos golden. Strickle.
Yes. Oh yeah. He's kicked out this frog.
Oh my goodness.
And so he's like, well, now I have a frog. And Rosie's like, wait, that's not fair. And he like,
Rosie, it's okay, really.
okay, all right. And Grayson's like, this is okay. Like, your four frogs are like set up beside each other.
I'm going to be fully transparent here.
Uh-huh.
Baal is only willing to cheat if it's against Quintilius.
So you're gonna give him disadvantage.
He's gonna prepare in case Quintilius does really good. Unseen servant again. to just do what it did to Quintilius last session, but to this frog and like trip him.
Oh, not
Also, Dungeon
And
Master.
also stuff the frog's
Yes.
cheese for real.
I have a thing I want to do, but
Oh,
we
no.
would have to possibly bend the spell.
Go for it.
I want to druid craft and use
Uh-huh.
a sensory effect to make it look like there's a fly and get Quintilius's frog to chase the fly away.
Oh yeah.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, it's all coming
Okay.
together.
Double cheat.
Yes. Well,
Double cheat. Yeah, just fuck this guy's whole world up. So, okay. So,
I would like to do something.
oh god.
oh no.
I promise this isn't cheating. I'm going to use Speak with Animals real quick. I would like to talk to my frog. I'm going to give him a pep talk. I'm going to give him a rally, okay? So, you see Ajax, like, in the corner, like, doing some somatic components and mumbling something. And then you just sort of hear him whispering to this tiny little frog in suspenders. Can you hear me, little frog?
Yeah, I can. What's up, boss?
Hey, I know this may be a strange environment for you right now. I can't imagine you're accustomed to whatever's going on here. But,
I'm in a fucking hat, boss. What the hell's going on?
okay, so, the hat's mostly just because we think it's silly. If you don't like it, I'll take it off for you.
Nah, I fucking rock this shit.
All right, I'll keep the hat on. Listen, you see that racetrack over there with your big frog eyes?
Yeah.
I need you to move through that racetrack as fast as
You want me to smoke them motherfuckers?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I want you to smoke those motherfuckers.
You got it, boss. And
I knew I could count on you. What's your name?
Buck.
Can
All
I
right, then.
can I also use Speak with Animals to talk to my frog? I want to talk to my frog too.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Go for it.
Psst. Hey,
What do you want?
what's your name?
I'm Eugene. What's up?
Yeah, we're changing that actually.
You're gonna change
No
my
frog of mine is being named Eugene.
I don't think that's okay.
Well, you know what? No one else knows your name, do they? Can I roll intimidation?
No, you don't. Go for it.
I got a 17.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
I
No, you listen here.
okay.
You see that golden frog over there?
Uh-huh.
If you don't beat that thing, I'm throwing you in the lake. And trust me, it's not going to be nice.
What? That's where Joel lives.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give me a wedgie.
Yep. I'm gonna talk just to Joel and make sure he gives you the biggest wedgie of all time.
Okay, I get it.
You beat that frog. I don't care if you lose. You beat that golden one right there.
Beat the gold one. Yep, got it.
All right, got it, Bart.
Yes.
Mr. DM, I would also like to do some.
Oh my god.
I don't
speak with
I don't have
animals.
speak with
I was
animals.
gonna
I don't
say.
have speak with animals. But
Don't make me come up with another fucking voice, man.
for the unseen servant, right? Are Quintilius and I's lanes right next to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
can I have it like have one hand pushing back Quintilius's thing and the other half like just I want to like make little wings of ice on my frog and go fly with the wings of God, young one. And
like-
have it like just take
So-
off.
The ice wings form, and it like has like it takes a second. It's like, wait, whoa, what the fuck? And then it looks you dead in the eye, and it knows. Like it's
You will fly.
and it like the frog nods. This is
Fly, you fool.
fly, you fool. Anyway, so also I got a question real quick. How long does Speak with Animals last?
It lasts
10 minutes.
Yeah, that
10 minutes? Cool. Just making sure. Mental note. So anyway, did I call him Chad or like Chad?
Who?
The roommate. Hold on.
Oh, no, his name
it's
is
Cat.
Caterus.
Hatteras.
Cad. I was about to call him
Cad.
Chad.
Not his name.
Cad goes, okay. On your mark. Get set. And he holds up his hand like a finger gun. Go. And like the sound of an actual gunshot fires from his hand as he casts
In the public bar?
As he casts Fireball.
No, Ajax. This is Eldritch Blast. He blasts out of his
Oh my gosh.
Of all the spells to possibly use in this moment, he chooses the actual gun.
Okay. Anyway, and we're off. Okay. From the two pep talks, I'll give you guys advantage.
Oh
I wouldn't say that was a pep talk.
Yeah, no, actually, he gets advantage.
I intimidated the frog. I scared it. Peer pressure. That's what that was.
Yeah, you're fine. You get advantage. Too.
that was
Fly
not
with the
peer
wings of
pressure. That
God.
was just
You
pressure.
also get
You were no
advantage.
peer to that.
I got
frog.
a nat 20.
Okay.
Woo.
I also got a nat 20.
Oh my
God
gosh.
damn it.
I got a nat 20 plus 3.
What is it, animal handling?
Yeah.
Mine's just a 20.
Ah.
Okay. Ajax.
15. I rolled good, but not good enough. Jesus.
Okay.
Bullying is what matters, apparently.
True.
Yeah. Apparently.
Legally, that was a
All right,
joke.
I'm gonna give Quintilius disadvantage.
For
Can you give him also a circumstance penalty? Because 2 people are messing with his frog.
You know what? Yeah,
Just
we'll
give him like a
I'm gonna
-2
make the
so
most
he-
give him a
delicious looking
-2.
fly ever.
I don't think he's gonna roll worse than that.
Did
I rolled 2 twice. Okay, well, that's a fat 0 from him. And then Rosie. So, okay, for the 2 of you that have Speak with Animals activated, obviously it does not just apply to your own frog.
it does actually just apply to our own frog.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Wait, are you
never mind.
serious?
Yeah.
Um,
No,
I think
it's
it's a single
you
target,
convince
yeah.
one beast, if I remember
Okay.
correctly. Let me just double
No,
check
it's
that.
for me. It's for the duration. You can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts, like in general.
Oh yeah, beast can give you information. Yeah, no, I
So-
lied. I'm a
okay.
liar.
Let me hear the frogs.
Yes.
So, Eve, you all of a sudden, like, all the frogs are like, they're not speaking, like they're huffing and puffing because they're running, and you just hear, all of them are determined, right? Quintilius's frog, it's not a frog. Like, this is a conjuration, right?
This is a construct. Of
This is a construct, so it doesn't speak. Like, it just keeps going. But somehow, like, it slips a little bit because physics of the ice, and somehow, despite not being a real frog, it sees that fly and still wants it, and so, like, hops over, and Quintilius is like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's all of a
I
sudden
scared him
Irish.
Scottish. Oh
yeah,
my
you scared him into a completely different.
Into a completely different accent. He's a different
completely
guy now.
different accent. And Rosie's like, go, 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 go. And so the frogs are racing down the track. Quintilius's frog fucks off. Like it is gone, and like Quintilius is so pissed, he snaps his fingers and just walks away. He doesn't even bother waiting until the race is over. He's gone. And Grayson has this look of like the look of someone who just saw his friend get his ass kicked, and like it was a hilarious ass kicking. And like Quintilius gives him a look of like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, sorry, Quintilius. See you later.
Nothing. Like he is pissed.
With that, can my unseen servant like fully focus on making my frog fly?
Roll a d4.
D4, okay.
And add that to your score.
4.
Oh
so
my
that's a
God.
24.
Boo! No.
I'm so sorry, Liv. That's why I said a d4. I was giving him the opportunity to potentially beat your plus 3.
Oh my god.
And then I'm sorry.
Bullying does not work.
So, okay.
Not unless you do yet another spell to give yourself
Oh
yet
wait,
another
yeah.
advantage.
Can I mage hand and like
They can see that though.
Can I mage hand and then go up to the frog and mimic the wedgie motion just to like
No, that's so mean. You already got a nat 20.
He got a nat 20 as well.
Hold on. Wait. So first things first.
This is so petty. I love it.
Before that happens, Cad goes, yeah, okay. And he like all of a sudden magically conjures like an old-timey microphone, and he goes, and they're off. Oh, Quintilius's frog just fucks off. Oh my god, it's gone. Anyway, Rosie is getting an early lead. Oh, and there's Baal's frog flying ahead. Its jumps are so high. What the fuck is it made of? But Eve's frog is right behind it, and unfortunately Ajax frog is lagging behind a little bit. And it looks to be. Oh my god. It's gonna be!
He's frantically typing.
It's gonna be!
These are really slow frogs.
Yeah, no,
It's just a really long track.
Yeah, it's like, it's gonna be... Wait. Sorry, we're not there yet. Oh, wait. Not yet.
Oh,
there we go! And it's gonna be... Eve's frog just barely pushes ahead. Eugene, Bart sees the wedgie motion, and he's like, no, and like one last leap. Like, jumps literally over Baal's frog. Like, jumps across the lanes.
How does he do that? He's
it's the
flying.
power of the wedgie.
Power of bullying.
The power of fear.
We are not setting a good unit.
Correction, Eve is not setting a good example.
That's true. And so the frog, Bart leaps over Baal's frog, leaving Eugene in first, Baal's in second. Rosie just barely like beating this tie. Her frog did well and like should have been doing really, really good, except your twos are absolutely insane.
It's because we cheated.
I didn't cheat.
Yeah, no.
I scared it.
Yeah, Eve didn't cheat.
Yeah.
Eve just the druid fucked with the animal. Not like that. Anyway,
Whoa.
and then Ajax Buck just sort of like
He gets there.
he's like, I'm sorry, boss. I tried my best.
It's okay. I always believed in you. Even if you didn't end up coming out on top, I had a great time.
Thanks, boss. I really appreciate it. Boss.
What's that?
Boss, I don't feel so good.
No.
Eve, you hear Bart just like, what's happening? And all of a sudden, all 4 frogs, keeping their including their costumes, just grow.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I shouldn't have bullied
The
this
wings
thing.
of inspiration.
They grow to this massive size. They are now giant frogs.
Wait, what size category is that?
Hold on.
Probably like medium or large.
Let me pull up the thing.
Because giant is probably a little
Well,
bit.
but giant frogs, like that's
giant
still
is just like a size class
like-
up. I feel like so it's probably
I
like a
just
dog
looked up
size
giant
now.
frog without D&D.
That's okay.
Also, did the magical ice wings that I made grow with it, or are they
No.
still really small?
No, they're like attached to its butt. They're completely
Giant
useless.
frogs are medium beasts.
Yes, they're massive.
Beast.
I'm now starting to regret my choice to bully this
I am
frog.
not. I
really funny. It's also why I thought it was really funny that you guys can't speak with animals. And so you just hear Ajax. You just hear Buck go, "I'm sorry, boss. It ain't me." and he just like lashes out.
The look of fear on Ajax's face can
Eve-
scarcely be comprehended.
Eve-
I thought we were friends.
We are. I'm sorry. Eve. Bart doesn't even try to like Buck is resisting whatever the fuck is making him grow and become violent. Bart's just staring at you. He's like he's not even saying anything. He's just staring at you.
Hey there, buddy.
His glasses have fallen off and shattered.
Hey,
he's just
Eugene.
staring.
Long time no see.
I thought my name was Bart. And
No, it's Eugene, right? We're pals.
I'm gonna need all three of you to roll initiative.
Oh God,
Oh.
no!
Rosie and Cad are gone. Like they the
Fake! They're fake friends!
They
Oh
ran
my
away.
goodness!
So like 4 frogs alone.
What
Yes.
about what's it called? Rampart? Is he still here?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, what's going on with Rampart?
I
Yeah.
totally forgot about Rampart, which sucks because he's one of my favorites. Rampart walked into the room and watched the entire thing go down, and he was rooting for Rosie. He was rooting for Rosie the entire time. He was a little sad when Rosie didn't outright win, but he was like, "Yeah, Baal and Eve," because it was really close. And so, but he as soon as the frogs start growing, he grabs Rosie and Cad and just runs. They were just the two people he was closest to, so it wasn't personal. It was just
Survival instinct.
grab, go.
Is he like Shaq, where Rosie looks like a water bottle in his hands?
Yeah, basically. And Cad is like you holding a moderately sized cardboard cutout. It's not he's still pretty small in comparison. And so, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna roll initiative for our 4 creatures.
Oh gosh.
And then
This is so mean.
I'm out of spell slots too.
I'm
Because I can't speak with animals.
I was like, there's gonna be consequences for this, aren't there? Who cares? I'm cheating.
Yeah,
anyway.
Jacob was like, yeah, sure, gee, use all your spell slots.
I didn't mean it like that, but y'all made your choices. I'm sorry.
No, we made our choice. They were good choices.
They were good choices.
good
I regret
choices.
nothing.
You were yeah, that's true. I don't know. You didn't even
I slightly regret some things.
Oh yeah, you should. Okay, and then sorry, I have to roll 4 fucking initiatives. But yeah, I know these frogs just grow to massive proportions, and with the 2 with speak with animals, basically all their voices just sort of merge into one.
Oh.
And
Gross.
it's just must kill, and you you Ajax, this is specifically rough because you hear Buck fights it, and he fights it hard. He tries.
Oh my gosh.
And he's just boss, I'm sorry. And
Like that scene in Clone Wars with Captain Rex trying not to shoot.
yeah, it's no.
Do we have battle music this week or no?
That is a good
Get
point.
some battle
We
music up.
do.
Do we have any giant frog songs?
Yeah, giant frog song. Look
so
that up on
real
YouTube.
quick, while I'm doing that, I'll get your guys' initiative.
Nat 1.
Do you have a plus in initiative or anything like that?
Let me check. Yeah, sorry, excuse me. That's a 1 + 1. I doubled my initiative.
Let's
Dude.
go. Listen, you got to see the.
That's
positive in
100% increase.
That's true.
That is.
That's pretty good.
That's
Pretty good. If you think about it.
there. Eve, what's up?
I got a 13.
13. And Baal.
I got a 19.
Nice.
I'm smiling.
Shut up. I'm smiling. So we'll start with Baal.
Probably not me.
Yeah. Oh no.
We're gonna start with Ajax.
Yeah. Reverse
We're-
initiative.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me.
Okay.
I don't know why I said that like a threat. Like.
You're the DM. Your job is to make threats.
That's true. Anyway, so we'll start with Baal.
I want to like lock eyes with my frog and just see I like see the
If there's
civility
anything left.
see the civility leave him, see his refinedness wither away, and then just pull out like a music like make a magical little music box. And it plays a cello song of me, because all my music box just play my own music, of like a eulogy for him. What? Like just like a very sad like song, and that's gonna be a cast of Ray of Frost as like I want this basically like this little like blizzard to envelop him a little bit, and just like wither him away. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that hits.
Um,
I gotta keep
one cold damage, and his movement speed is reduced by 10.
Okay.
Goodbye, young man. Your wings could not take you as far as I would have liked.
No. You said you did.
One cold damage.
Gotcha.
Goodbye, old friend. And it's like a paper cut.
Fuck all.
Well, he just gets a little chilly.
Yeah, he gets a little
Shiver me
cold.
timbers.
Shiver me timbers, yeah. Gee willikers. So next in the order, should have pulled up that music. I totally failed. That was one of the things I was planning on doing, and now Spotify's not working. So we are musicless, and that's fine.
That's okay.
Well, Spotify is like working. It's just taking forever, and I'm not feeling like working with it. So up next, after Baal's fantastic performance, is actually Baal's frog.
Oh no.
No.
So he
retaliation.
looks
Young
you
man.
dead in the eye, and the two who have speak with animals here. What exactly did you say again?
I said, I'm sorry, young man. Your wings could not take you as far as I would have liked. And then I shot him with a blast of ice.
So you just hear a ribbit, but to the two that are speaking with animals, you hear, "And who conjured those wings?" And he just like tries to smack you, or he tries to like go and bite you. So.
Frogs don't have
Does a
teeth.
13 hit? He like opens his mouth and shuts it.
Shoot. I'm sorry, I'm messing things up right now. Yeah, that hits.
That hits?
Mhm.
Okay. So. Oh, fuck. Sorry. That is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
So. And you are grappled. You are in its mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So. Okay, cool. I was looking at the other thing that giant frogs can do, and it will not. None of you are small, correct?
None of us are small.
When I said I brought cookies to class,
Uh-huh.
that means they have cookies, right? So they can use the 2 extra additional temporary hit points.
Who ate one?
Well, you can eat them as a bonus action.
Oh yeah.
On their turn.
Yeah.
I was just reminding people.
We could retcon it if you guys want to. But...
I'd say we probably both have cookies.
Because I brought them to
Eve
cast. I don't know
definitely
if
has cookies.
Okay, so I'll give 2 temporary hit points to the both of you. Yippee! Baal, you did not try your own cookies.
Yeah, I do want to eat one next turn.
So, and then after Baal's frog, and doesn't swallow Baal. You see that he's in his mouth, but like, holy shit, Baal's in the frog's mouth. Next up will be Bart.
Oh no. Okay.
He looks at you and he goes, "I'm gonna enjoy this," and he just like leaps at you. He's like, "Wedgie this shit." Does a 14 hit?
That is my armor class.
I really hope y'all don't get fucked up by these frogs.
We're gonna
If I die to a frog session 2.
2 piercing damage.
Oh
It's
my
over.
gosh,
It's
okay.
completely
I'm
over.
cooked.
And you are also grappled. You are also in his mouth.
Oh, man.
Well-
You have a healing potion, right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We might need that eventually.
actually, no. You know what? Bart bites you, and he I don't know why this book loves the grappling so much. Like both the mimic and these guys have it. Like they just love grappling.
They just
I
love
guess.
embracing us as people.
So Bart bites at you, and he there's a second where you're in his mouth, but then he spits you back out because he's gonna go for another. He wants to set you up for another one. And so then after Bart is Eve,
Eve's Revenge.
Mhm.
Okay.
who I totally skipped. I apologize.
No, you're good.
I need to actually put these in order real quick.
I'm going to. Would you say he's a beast?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on him. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration.
Okay.
Last 24 hours. If it works, no one deal damage to him because that'll avoid
Okay.
it.
So you said wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's he got to beat?
He's got to be a 13.
Nope. So he's
Shouldn't have bullied him.
He's like, and no, he
No,
failed it.
I win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
Gotcha.
like, you're my friend, and he's like super confused. Doesn't know how to feel.
Awesome. And then with that, I'm going to eat a cookie.
Fantastic. And so after Eve is Buck.
Oh, no.
Not our boy.
And he just goes, I'm gonna eat you. I'm sorry, boss. And it's like 2 different personalities trying their best to fight into this giant frog.
Does that give him disadvantage?
You know what? Yeah.
I'm just saying, I use my one and only spell slot
Yeah,
to make
it
friends
does.
with this guy.
Yeah, it does. You're fucking lucky. It's a 13 hit.
13 still hits.
Motherfucker. Okay, so
Dude, we're 3 casters, and
good point. I'm not taking that one. All right, that's better. 5.
5. Youch.
So he bites you and but you can tell specifically with Buck, even Eve before you charmed it. There's a shot. Even Tom, Baal, you can't even talk to him. There's no consciousness there as far as you're concerned, and there's still something there. Don't get me wrong, they're fully under this spell, but there's a part they're not in the driver's seat, and it's possible to get them back in there.
I have a plan.
Well, that's perfect because it's your turn.
Wait, weren't there? Never mind.
Oh no! Wait! Actually, my bad. Sorry, my notes for initiative were god awful.
No. Well, currently, we're all being grappled by
Yes.
3 different frogs.
Not
So-
me.
What this guy's
I'm
gonna do.
besties with mine.
Next up
Okay.
is Rosie's frog, who
gosh.
I could do something really mean, but I'm not going to.
Eat,
Um,
Eve.
No.
Oh my gosh, no!
At first, I was thinking sees Bart go into a daze and smacks him to break charm, but no. Rosie is going to. Rosie sees that Buck is like perturbed, or like struggling more, and so like is against whatever spell this is, and like rams him into the wall. Like she's like, I know.
Does that free me of grapple?
Yeah, oh yeah, you were spit out, which actually you weren't even grappled because Buck broke through and spit you out.
Oh, okay.
And so Buck is like pinned by this other frog, this caped frog, who then is going to take a swing at you, but I'm going to give them disadvantage, just so that that's a nat 1, so you're good.
Yeah.
Goes to bite you and fails because ramming into Buck, but Buck is now. So Ajax, it is your turn.
Sick.
So you have a giant like Rosie's frog is standing between you and Buck, but you and Buck can make eye contact, and Buck's trying his damnedest.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Lacking spell slots, just got bit by my best friend. My other friend's currently being bitten. And Ajax is... I can't imagine these guys' wisdom is super good. Ajax is going to cast Thaumaturgy, and he's going to yell 3 times as loud as his normal, voice is capable of doing. Let us go!
So I'm going to ask for you to make an animal handling check.
I was going to go Intimidation.
Either way.
Okay. I'm going to go Intimidation, because
Okay.
I do not have a good
Okay.
animal handling. That's an 18.
Okay. So you yell this, and it like for a split second snaps Rosie's frog out of it, and she like untackles Buck, like he's removed from the wall. This affects all of your guys's. In fact, it makes your frog drop you.
Yeah.
And so, and even especially affects Bart. Bart like breaks. It doesn't completely shatter, but he's like, oh, what the fuck? What?
Bart's having an awful day.
He's having a rough one. But Ajax, you look at Buck, and Buck goes. What was your command again? Let us go.
Let us go.
Okay. Buck goes. Yeah. Let him fucking go. And like giant, you now have an ally in this fight. The tables have turned.
We're no longer outnumbered.
We're no longer outnumbered. In fact, you now outnumber them.
I have like the like a prayer thing from Deadpool playing in my mind right now.
Yeah. So anyway, then I believe we're at top of the order. Yeah.
I eat a cookie.
Oh, you eat a cookie. Cookie eating. Baal?
Baal is going to he's a little stuck. He's seen the effectiveness of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the extent of it, right? We can't just talk our way out of this.
I don't know. I just talked my way out of it.
I don't know if you can.
I don't know. I can't talk to them.
So here's the thing. It is an animal. So if you want to do an animal handling check to try, that is up to you. Or you can fight it. Either or, perfectly fine.
Oh, you eat it.
I think
Turn the
Bale's gonna
tables.
fight it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's valid.
You were
'cause-
right. We were gonna get kidnapped.
Yeah,
just
no.
wasn't-
He's gonna cast. First, he's gonna eat a cookie
Mhm.
as his bonus action to gain 2 temporary hit points. Cool. And then he's going to he's gonna cast Ice Knife at it.
Alright. Go on ahead and roll.
So he's gonna roll the hit.
Wait, Thomas, does that cookie do 2 hit points?
2 temporary hit points.
Okay, cool.
He got a nat 1, which is a 7.
Hard miss. Your ice knife like whizzes past it and lands and like
Oh, actually,
sticks into the wall.
that is what happens, but Ice Knife, though the
Explodes.
knife doesn't hit, the explosion does.
Okay.
So that's going to be 5 cold damage.
Okay. I will say that is on yours. Okay.
Which sort of just adds to like the growing blizzard around it.
Yes. Eve, you're up.
Okay. I am going to. I think she sees that it sort of worked, and with animal friendship as well as animal handling, I think I'm gonna try and apologize to him to convince him to stop attacking us.
Go on ahead. Roll animal handling and tell me what you say.
Okay. Ooh, could I have advantage because of the animal friendship, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
All right, that's a 15.
15. Okay.
Okay, and she's gonna be like, "Look, I get it. You had a rough go of it, and you know what?
A lot of
You
that
don't
came
need to-
from you.
You don't need to listen to those haters. Listen to who you are on the inside.
Hey.
I can't tell you who you are. Joel can't tell you who you are. The Wedgies can't tell you. Only you can know. And
I
what you aren't is a monster,
am-
Eugene."
More than the wedgies.
And he like whips around and like he'll have a turn, but his spell is also broken.
Who's Joel?
The
bully.
The
The
bully
bully
from the
in the
pond.
lake, yeah.
I remember things. Yeah. The one that always gave him wedgies that I like.
Okay. So next up is Baal's
I
frog.
missed that entirely.
Baal, you definitely see for a split second as this like ice explodes. There's like a brief second, briefer than like when Ajax yelled. He was back for like maybe a second. He's not fighting it like Eugene like fully embraced the rage that came with this spell. Buck fought it. The other two don't really give a shit because there's no attachment. They're just like, oh, I'm bigger now and I'm gonna eat you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't really care. But like there is something that like the maliciousness stops for like a second. And all you really see is fear because it's like, oh my god, what is happening?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. And so he's going to swing on you. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
How much health do you have left?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Fuck you.
I'm down.
Oh.
No! Oh my gosh!
So Baal's frog lunges, bites on Baal, and whips him into the wall, and his unconscious body smacks into the wall and slides down and hits the floor. So now Eve, Ajax, it is you and your frogs like a Pokemon battle against Baal and Rosie's frogs. So then after that, perfect timing is Eugene. Eugene looks at Baal's frog and he's like, "Brother, please, you can fight this. Don't make me hurt you." That kind of shit. And he just he says that as Baal's frog whips Baal into the wall, and he's like, "Oh, okay," and he just leaps onto Baal's frog and swings and hits. That is a whole 3 damage towards Baal's frog. We're getting there, kind of. Okay. And then, and after Eugene does that, it is Buck's turn. And he's like, Eugene had an issue with being violent against the other 2 frogs. As far as Buck's concerned, Rosie's frog tried to hurt him and tried to hurt Ajax, so they're going down. He's like, he's like, "Get the hell away! Get the hell away from my boss!" And he like goes to like bite, and he will. That's not good.
This is like the most dramatic encounter
will-
of the frog in
He
D&D.
will hard whiff. And
That's
he,
okay. He tried his best.
And as he like bites down on air, he looks over at Ajax and says, "I'm sorry, boss."
It's okay. You tried your best.
And then it's Rosie's frog's turn. Rosie's frog, for a split second, like you can see, there's like multiple conflicts in her head. Because like on the one hand, she doesn't want to attack Buck because like fellow frog. But also, like, for defense purposes, she feels like she has to. But then the spell makes her go after Ajax. Like, they are specifically aiming at you guys.
Okay.
Which is a little mean, I know. But
be like that.
that would be a 9.
No.
I was going to say, if that hit you...
That would be really embarrassing. I'm not sure that's possible
We got
to have an
some
armor
issues.
class.
He's got
of
like the
9, but-
Victorian child.
Wasting disease braille.
Rosie's frog completely misses. Ajax, you are up.
Sweet. I've been up.
Wait, what happened to Eve's turn?
It was a while ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that entirely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
had
not
that.
paying
I had that
attention
whole
right
speech.
The first round, I totally skipped Eve because I didn't have initiative in actual initiative order. I just had numbers, and so I saw like I think it was your frog first before I saw Eve with a 13. It's on me. We don't have me with a whiteboard to keep track of initiative, so
All
That's
right.
true.
Ajax, seeing Rosie's frog as being belligerent still, is going to just sort of like put his hand up and he goes, "I'm sorry," and I'm going to need it to make a dexterity saving throw.
okay. That's a 6.
Yeah, that fails. So what's going to happen is a brilliant beam of light is going to be cast down from the ceiling and strike Rosie's frog for 1d8.
Smiting them?
Yeah, we're going Sacred Flame on this bad boy.
You have sacred flame.
Heck yeah.
I think it's a Silver Quill thing.
Oh
All
my
right, I'll
gosh.
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, Strixhaven Initiative.
How much damage are you doing?
1d8, it's fine.
God damn.
That's a whole 2.
Well, you know, we take it.
It's a weaker spell than Eldritch Blast, but it does do a saving throw.
Yeah, it
so
does
it's
the
like
job.
roll to hit.
Baal.
Oh, you're gonna roll the death saves? Okay.
Yeah. I'm pulling a you, bitch.
Oh gosh. I can't believe we're having death saves on session 2.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's what happens when 3 magic casters get into a party.
That's true. That's true.
This is entirely our fault.
You guys can also, like, help him out.
We can also, yeah, like...
Nah, you can't.
Which, on the subject, Eve, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cure wounds him,
Okay.
which is a 2d8 plus 3.
Yippee.
Wait, pause.
Yeah, it's really good she's healing you. That was a fail.
I'm gonna die.
It's like, hey, Thomas, you know this character that you told me a hell of a
Okay,
lot
well,
Nice session 2.
Fuck
you get 18 hit points.
Probably a little overkill. What? How does that even...
It's 2d8 plus 3.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I rolled a 7 and an 8, and then, what can I do with a bonus action?
Eat a cookie.
I could
Okay,
do
for the fun of the fight, I know I said these were Pokemon battles. For this fight only, Eugene and Buck are extensively familiars. So if you want to sort of order them around with your speak with animals, Buck will follow Ajax entirely. I'll roll a dice to see if Eugene decides to listen to Eve or not. So
Can I try to inspire him more to listen to me? With more of a
you
speech.
could give him an order.
Oh.
Why is my laptop being stupid?
I think what I'll do is just I don't even know. Can I climb on top of him?
Oh my god.
Ride the wave.
I want to ride the frog.
Ride the lightning.
Okay. So hold on. Okay, you're good. So you hop on, and Eugene gives you a look of like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Like he's sort of more just annoyed. Like the good and bad have sort of evened out, and you two are like sort of on equal playing field a little bit. And He has not forgotten what you said to him, but
I also had that really
now.
nice speech about how he's not a loser.
You did help him find self-acceptance and self-confidence. And so after that, we have Baal's frog. You're back up, right?
I am. Baal stands back up in like a torrent of like blizzard energy.
This is a really dramatic fight.
You know what?
All right.
Fuck it.
That was too far, young man.
It's like a dad. It's like, and to the two that you can speak with animals, you hear a ribbit, and they hear, you can't tell, fuck, you can't tell me what to do. Like full like preteen angst. And he's gonna swing, and he's gonna miss. I'm not even gonna ask. I rolled a 2. He misses. And next up is Eugene with Eve on his back. Eugene is going to try to. Should I? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm rolling an animal handling check from an animal.
Wouldn't that just be like persuasion?
I mean, yeah, but
Persuasion.
That
with
means
an
he
animal.
sees the other one as
It's
lesser.
wisdom.
Oh my god.
no,
He sees them as less
He
sentient
said,
than
I'm
him.
the best frog.
No,
I'm a
You're
human
top frog.
Eugene.
Yeah.
Eugene yells. Eugene shouts.
I've got the alpha frog guy.
Reginald, and Baal's frog turns and looks at him, and he goes, Reginald, this isn't you. You're better than this. Please.
We have Reginald, Eugene, and Buck.
Oh yeah.
Baal, you hear the frog that Eve is riding ribbits, and the other one, yours ribbits like a response to Eve. It's like, I am the monster. No. And you just hear ribbit. And all of a sudden, like, he, like, flings himself, like, he's fighting demons. Like, he's fighting something. He, like, arches his back and, like, smacks into the wall. And he's like, no. And all of a sudden, frog. That's your guy in there. You can just tell just from the eyes.
Yeah, the vacant stare.
And you see and Eve, it's like, oh, I'm terribly sorry. It's okay, Reginald. It wasn't you. Right? Me too. I'm so sorry. Like ribbit towards Baal. Like, I'm so sorry, sir. And so
Baal reaches out his hand and puts it on his head.
That had to be like this thing.
And so
I know.
Finally, and so next up is Buck.
Oh,
and despite seeing that Eugene like managed to talk one out of whatever the hell is going on, Buck don't give 2 fucks.
No,
Buck,
I would be insulted if Buck didn't start throwing hands.
Yeah,
That's just the type of guy he is.
Buck be throwing hands. He's like, he just goes, I got him, boss, and just like lunges at Rosie's frog once again. 16. Yeah, that hits.
Sick.
It's 8 damage. That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty damn good.
That's 4 times my smite.
And now it is Rosie's frog's turn.
Okay.
You
I do still have my my bonus action banked to try to give him an order, right?
Yeah. Actually,
Okay.
if you want to do it.
Well, it'll be like if he's about to like
Okay.
get whooped, I'm
Okay.
gonna be like, no.
No. Rosie's frog turns and looks at you and says, You must die. And Rosie, like, I didn't even know my fucking voice could do that. Anyway, just like leaps and tries to bite at Ajax. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
As we have established. I am a frail little man.
6 damage.
Ooh, I'm down.
No! Oh my gosh!
You know what? hold on.
I don't
Oh,
have
boy,
any spell
wait.
slots.
Just
I got
minus
this, don't
one.
worry.
No, you know what?
No,
Hang
I
on,
got
hang on.
this, don't
My
worry.
command is like help and like reducing the damage by literally 1, and I'll stay up. Just like have Buck try to restrain her slightly
So
to see if I can maybe survive that hit.
yeah, okay, hold on. He goes, boss, and he like goes to like do that. You know what? Fuck it. I'll make an attack roll and see if this works. It's a no on that one. He
okay.
tries
That's
and
okay.
fails, and she just bites into you.
Okay. You did your best. Boom.
Boom, unconscious.
Ajax drops.
And then on Ajax's turn, I will give it a hat, like a little bit to Buck, because he's just like, no, boss, and he just whips around. If he was a barbarian, he would be raging right now. He's pissed. And so he's like, you fucker, and he like jumps and tries to bite at Rosie's frog once again. And that's another miss. God damn it, Buck.
God damn
Holy
it, Buck.
shit.
The power of friendship might just not be enough.
I
Doesn't
guess
exist
not.
with the
The power of bullying, however.
Yeah, you really
Well,
gotta
I
bully
mean-
him. Okay. Baal, you're up.
Um,
It is just Rosie's frog left.
Yeah, so I want the blizzard that was around the young man Reginald. I don't know his name, but or Bale doesn't know his name, but that was around Reginald sort of like dissipates a little bit, and then I want it to like sweep through the room and like lift up Ajax. I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Yes.
With my free use of it per day,
That's a sick flavor.
which is 7 hit points. And that's my bonus action.
Okay, that brings me all the way back
so
to full.
both Reginald and Buck turn and look at you and give you a nod of like,
Yeah, it like lifts him up on like
Fuck yeah,
on like the
man.
wings of the storm a little bit, and then I want it to crash down back onto Rosie's with a ray of frost for my regular
hell
action.
yeah. Airbending at its finest.
24. It's a
Yeah,
hit.
that hits.
6 cold damage.
Okay, Rosie. The spell is being weird with Rosie. Like she seems okay. Like, don't get me wrong, she's fucked up, but like she like, it doesn't look like the next hit is gonna kill her. But the spell is not doing great. Eve, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try and give her a speech to try and bring her out of it. Would that be animal handling or?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay. Could it? Oh wait, no, we'll do animal handling actually.
What do you want, small one?
I got unnatural 20, 17 plus 3. Okay, so I'm gonna look at her and go, so no one told you life was gonna be this way.
I want to give you disadvantage so badly.
Your job's a joke. You're broke. Your love life's TOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear.
Rosie's frog starts going,
You didn't even win the race.
no, no,
And it hasn't been your
and
day,
like it starts
your
like covering its ears.
Your
as
month
you,
or year.
As you singing friend or you stating friends is enough. It's not. You're not reaching out in like a friendly way. You are beating the shit out of this spell with the Friends theme song. It's not that you're not positively impacting Rosie. You're negatively impacting the spell.
I think she's gonna go, but, and then she's gonna put her hand on the shoulder and go,
Oh, no.
I'll be there for you.
And so the Rosie's frog like falls to like pseudo knees, like lower than normal.
Frogs have knees.
Yeah, but like they're four-legged.
They're weird.
And it's weird.
They're
and-
weird
yeah.
knees.
The opposite direction.
Uh-huh. Or like the equivalent of falling to their knees.
Yeah.
And Ajax will say that. Do we think animal friendship would last through unconscious?
Animal friendship.
No, not animal friendship.
It
Speak with
should
animals.
because it targets yourself, not others.
Yeah, it's for 10 minutes. Well,
Okay.
10 minutes is
And it's not
it
concentration.
Hang on. So
no.
Because honestly, the race in this.
Yeah, I don't think it's concentration. Let me double check
It's
that.
it's on yourself and it's for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think it's concentration.
No concentration. Okay.
And let me see the spell. Yeah, so it's charm for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms the target, the spell ends. So that's the condition.
Okay.
So I don't think Buck has been harmed by one of my companions. I think.
No, actually.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's the only condition. I don't think we've breached that.
So Ajax and Eve, you guys hear? No. Sorry, I'm trying to think of a voice. Oh yeah, sorry about that. That was weird. Yeah, it sure was weird. Awfully. Yeah, weird shit. I didn't want it. Sorry, boss. Like the I should really introduce myself. I'm Jerry, and he reaches well, no, he doesn't reach it. He's like, I'm Jerry. How's it going? And as you hear Rampart didn't bother letting anyone know that this was he booked it. But when a giant elephant runs away from something, especially into this giant crowd, it does, there's something, attention is had.
they may or may not have also heard someone yell, "Let me go!" really loudly.
And so...
Also, they heard a gunshot.
And
that's
the
true.
Friends theme song.
And the Friends theme song. They heard a lot.
course.
There was a lot going on here.
There's a whole blizzard in here.
A whole ass blizzard. And so the all of a sudden the door bursts open, and you all turn and look as the door bursts open, and the Fire Jolts Cafe manager, what's her name? Where is it? Elena Tanglewood. So an elf in she's clearly been working all day in full barista outfit, pissed off, hair in a very messy bun, just now what the hell is going on in here? And as she opens the door, as thinking that a fight has started or something like that, she's like, what the hell is going on in here? You! And she points at Baal. What's going on in here?
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to cause any trouble. It seems our frog race has gotten a little bit out of hand. Do we have any some faculty or staff that could check out these animals? They seem to have been tampered with magic.
You sure about that?
They are big, aren't they? And then I turn around and
They
see,
are
look at the
normal
frog.
size. They are normal size.
He did not know that.
No.
He goes, I guess not. Sorry about that.
You don't hear this. You just hear Ribbit, but Reginald goes, "Sorry about that, chap. Don't know what that was." She's like, "Well, okay. If it wasn't, what the fuck?
The frogs went evil, sir.
First off, it's ma'am.
Oh.
Thank you. And secondly, I don't. These frogs shouldn't even be in here."
We didn't bring them in.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't. We didn't. I can show you the person that did.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Excuse my friend. We'll be leaving with the frogs right now.
You fucking better.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she death glares you, and as
Does she not see our many wounds that we have?
Yeah, 2 students
Honestly,
died.
No.
I just covered him in snow. Those wounds are not closed.
Are we not
They're
covered
patched. They're
in
not closed.
frog
He is at
slobber?
full health, for what it's worth.
So she just goes, yeah, get out of here and clean yourselves up. You're all disgusting. And as you guys turn to walk away, she starts moving everything back, and so you guys move through the Fire Jolt Cafe and exit, and standing there is Cad Rampart and Rosie. And Rosie and Rampart just goes, I'm really sorry. I don't know what came over me. I should have gone back in to help you guys. I got
It's
so
okay.
scared.
We had the situation. Well, I don't want to say under control. We dealt with it.
There was no harm or foul in the whole thing.
There was some harm,
We're
actually.
all
I would say there was a
okay.
lot of foul as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sorry about that one, boss.
Hey,
but, like,
Rosie?
Oh wait, do I still
Is
have my
it?
boy? Yeah, no, I would have taken him.
Yeah, we
Oh, yeah, I
collected
took
the
my
frogs.
boy.
We
Yeah.
left with the frogs.
who has Rosie's frog?
I'll have Rosie's
Okay.
frog.
She's
I scooped
she's
it.
like,
in my
oh yeah, hey, what's
bedroom
up?
and then
What? Where did you find these frogs?
They were just chilling outside our dorm.
Ajax looks into her eyes very solemnly and just says, I don't think I want to frog race with you again.
I mean, that's fine. You can keep your frogs if you want. I don't really care.
Well, he is yours, and then he sort of picks up Rosie's
His name
frog.
is Jerry. That's what he
Yeah.
told me.
He is
Jerry, Reginald, Eugene, and Buck.
Yeah.
So you've talked to them before.
Talked? I named them. I didn't talk to...
Well,
you
how-
can talk to them?
Yeah.
She's
Oh.
a druid.
Oh. I guess I didn't really think that that's something you could do.
Here, let me talk to, and I'm gonna like fake a conversation with Eugene. Yeah. They said they don't like you.
Eugene gives you a look of both that's hilarious and also what the fuck is wrong with you. Like just both. She's like, oh, well, hopefully he likes you. And she like
Ajax sort of whispers to Buck, is that true? Do you like her?
I mean, she's chill, I guess.
Can someone
My frog thinks you're chill.
He's lying. He's lying.
Can someone ask Reginald what his feelings are?
Reginald.
Yes.
How do you feel about the girl that stole you from your home and left you when you were at your worst point just now?
I mean, she's not
think that's
particularly.
loaded term.
They said that they don't like you.
She's not. He doesn't even finish.
Wait, ask him about his feelings towards me. I want to know if I can keep
Reginald,
myself in
Reginald.
the dorm.
What do you think about the cookie guy?
You mean the guy I accidentally ate multiple times?
Yes.
I mean, he seems all right. He gave me wings, which is pretty fucking cool.
I'm caressing
He said
his head
he
right
said
now
he
in
said
my
he,
hand.
he said he liked the wings and that you're all right.
He
I
turns
make
and
him
looks
little
up. He's
wings.
like,
I make him little wings again with ice using shape water.
Reginald like bounces up with joy and glee, and so you guys said that speak with animals lasts 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
wear off soon.
So Rosie goes, well, anyway, bye, and say goodbye, Jerry. And Jerry goes, I guess this is goodbye, guys. And like Reginald goes, yeah, I guess we're going our separate ways. I didn't think that this is strange. Yeah, I guess I'll miss you, brothers.
I'll miss you too, Buck.
No, not you, boss.
Oh,
The other frogs.
okay.
He's coming with us.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't want to let him go.
Well, Jerry's not. Unless he is. I don't know.
Jerry also almost killed us a few times, so I think I'm okay with that.
I mean, I also nearly killed you. Like, I don't really see this as like a. Yeah, I was malicious in it too. Like I don't.
Eugene, I'm not even talking to you right now. She's
okay,
gonna
that's where
she's
we're
gonna
at?
like put her
Alright,
hand up to the
uh-huh.
frog and be like,
Uh-huh.
we can talk later.
Eugene turns and looks, and on the side of your bag is hanging the water. The pair of water droplets.
no.
And he like makes eye contact, and they're both like, "Yeah, no, she sucks. I'm sorry."
Maybe you should stop being mean to small critters.
I did not mean. I was trying to free the water droplets. I
Yeah,
didn't know
no,
they couldn't float.
Yeah, sure. You were trying to free them, and you were also trying to make Eugene go faster and call him Bart.
And he won, did he not?
Well, I mean, can't
True.
argue with results. Can't argue with results.
Can't argue with results.
I'm
and
sure
so
the sports guys would agree.
Rosie just goes, well, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Make sure you guys read that textbook. Cause someone's got to explain it to me. Anyway, bye. And she leaves with Jerry and Rampart and Cad.
I've got beef with this girl. I don't like her.
Rampart goes, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye.
Have a good one, Rampart.
Yeah, I'll be on time this time. Yeah, let's go.
I would hope so.
Cad says nothing. He's just off with the other two. And so Ajax, you look down at Buck, and Buck just goes,
You know, boss, you're a pretty cool guy.
And you're a pretty cool frog.
Yeah. Sorry about that, like, trying to eat you earlier.
It's okay. You were mind controlled. You did your best.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, anyway.
Do you want me to build a terrarium for you, or do you want to go out into the wild?
I mean, I could just chill in your dorm, to be honest. That's what Rosie had us doing, and I didn't have much to do.
That's a wonderful idea.
Just make sure there's plenty of trash to get a lot of flies in the room, and I'll be fine.
Oh, all right then.
and
Reginald, I'm going to get you registered as an emotional support animal, I promise. You'll be allowed in the dorms.
Ribbit.
what the fuck is an emotional support animal? And Buck just goes,
Wait, were we not allowed in Rosie's, spot? What?
Well, I'm really not sure.
Well, I don't really give a shit, so... Anyway, I can kind of feel this, this spell starting to wear off a little bit, so I'll...
It's okay. I can cast it again, just
I'll-
not very often.
I'll see you later, boss. Ribbit.
and so
Any final words, Eugene?
Eugene just goes, fuck yeah. Eugene just goes,
I mean, if you wanna talk, I don't really care. I'll chill for now, but
No feelings.
I mean,
She's gonna uncast the spell herself.
Right.
She's done.
Cut it off.
and then
She's gonna hang up on the frog.
hang up on the frog. That's crazy. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Okay.
What are the rules on animals in the dorms?
Oh, they don't care.
They don't
Oh.
They got a
It's
million students.
a magic university.
Okay.
If an animal has an issue, they can figure it out. pretty quickly.
Respectfully, a lot of the students are animals, so
care. Yeah,
Well,
but
that-
they're
that
not
doesn't-
animals.
I mean,
animals. They're
they've
humanoid.
got fur and feathers and
Yeah,
stuff.
but the beast categorization,
That's
that
true,
would
that's
define
true.
a pet.
This is
probably.
literally just a
That is
frog.
true.
Yeah, this is a frog. There's
a
a big difference
conscious
between
frog that's
well,
talk to you.
yeah, that's a good point.
Hasn't talked to me yet.
Well,
Yeah,
that
you
seems
don't
like a skill
know.
issue. Maybe you should
It
learn to
does,
speak with
it
animals.
really does.
Yeah, that
seem
is
like
literally a
issue.
skill issue.
So
I need a translator.
I just keep giving you guys creatures, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we've got a whole menagerie. We've got a whole 5 weird small things.
Yeah.
You know
We're
what I
gonna have
could
a zoo.
do? I could feed the frog the water droplets.
No!
Why would-
no?
Don't do
You
that.
were trying to fight the allegations of me
Look,
saying you treat your little
oh,
guys
okay,
terrible, and
I
you're
was
like, I
kidding, I
should
was
feed
kidding.
one to the other.
That said, on the subject, Eugene is talking to the water droplets.
Oh,
The water
gosh.
droplets seem better. They're not in mourning, but
So-
They're gossiping.
Eve, I think they might be conspiring against you right now.
So are these frogs particularly sapient frogs?
What do you mean?
I mean, are these particularly intelligent frogs?
They're okay.
Okay.
They could do a race.
All right.
The one of the water droplets makes dead eye contact with you, Eve, and so
They
it's
have
a
eyes?
perfect
I'm so
sphere of
confused.
water, right?
Yeah.
And it makes a cartoony hand
Relax.
form from the one arm, and underneath where would be its neck if the water droplet was its head, draws a line
Oh
across
my
its
gosh!
throat.
Okay, Eve, I think they're
No!
definitely conspiring against you. We need some that.
And then,
we
and
might
then,
need
and then it
intervention
just
with this.
turns and looks at, and then it just turns at the water droplet and Eugene, and they start laughing, not maniacally, in a hey, look, I fucked with her type of way. It's not
Oh no!
they're not. So they weren't. It was more of that was a bit. They were they're not chill with you, but they thought it was funny to make you think that they're trying to kill you.
For
Um,
now.
Eve, they're going to kill you.
They are.
Yeah, Bale's entirely convinced.
Bale is entirely
Uh,
convinced. Because he can't speak to the animals. He has no idea what they're saying.
No idea.
I'm not this bad with familiar, guys.
You know what? Fuck it. So fast forward to Wednesday. You guys are back in magical physiologies, right?
Oh yeah.
Rampart, Rosie,
Did we
Aurora.
read the 200
Yeah, I was
pages?
saying, did we
Shed
do our
Barney.
homework?
That's up to you.
I
Did
did
you
my
guys
homework.
do your homework?
I did my
Eve
homework.
is a
rolling.
top straight ace. No, absolutely not.
If you asked, Ajax would have absolutely let you copy him.
Baal did 90% of the reading.
90%? Okay.
No.
Nope. Okay.
But it was like a skim
So
summary spark
you
notes
get
type
to
of
that class, and at the start of the class, Professor Lang gets up and goes, "So, you know that exam we were going to do in a couple weeks? That was a lie. We're doing it right now. Pop quiz.
Okay.
On the reading that we just had. I would like all of you.
Oh no.
So, so you all of a sudden papers magically appear in front of all of you, and at the top it says simply, write a short essay about commonly accepted ways to keep Slatty calm during unexpected encounters. Right, and there's like all the lines. It like goes to the back half of the page, and then there's another whole page of just lines. She's like, I expect to at least have a page and a half by the end of the period. Off you go. Okay, so I would like each of you to make an insight check.
Oh boy.
Eve, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Ajax, you have advantage. Baal, you have advantage.
Ooh. Okay.
That's an 11, boss.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So there's a whole system that I will explain next session if I'm planning on using it. There's a whole system attached to these exams, but for right now we'll just say pass or fail.
I got a 22.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Baal got a 22.
as you guys are kind of thinking like, oh, maybe it'll be a minute before we're graded and stuff like that and all that. As soon as you write your last word, even before you really know it's your last word, a letter appears on your paper. Baal A+. Ajax, despite all your studying, you said you got an 11, right?
I got an 11.
Buddy,
Oh no.
that's an F.
Oh no.
Wait, this is a different day?
This is Wednesday. The frog race was Monday.
And we can't never mind. Continue.
Okay.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Well, I got a 19 and then I got a 16.
So you got a
with
16?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
16.
Oh,
this is
no.
really funny. You get a B+. You pass. Just from pure out your ass
Yep.
writing. It's just good. And then she's like, well, that was part 1. Here is part 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And your papers magically transform into a multiple choice test, because fuck you.
Yeah.
And so I want all of you to make an intelligence saving throw, same amount of advantage and disadvantage as I gave you before.
Good thing I have advantage. Whew. Oh, I'm
Ooh.
back.
I got a
Ooh.
26.
I got a 19.
I've rolled 2 nat 20s for these both.
No, I rolled a 19 and then a 21.
What'd you get?
12.
This is so sad.
Poor
This is so
Ajax.
sad.
So Baal, A+.
Yep.
What was yours again?
19.
You get an A. Not an
Okay.
A+, but an A.
Cool.
And you said you got a 12?
12.
You get a C-. You pass, but barely.
Thanks, so gracious DM.
No, it was meets it beats it. So it there was that. And so with that, you guys sort of your final tests appear on a new piece of paper. Like, it just says Magical Physiology's Exam 1 Slatty final grade. Baal, A+. Eve, A-. Ajax, just a flat D. It passes. Your C- managed to pull your F ahead, and you were able to pass, but it wasn't good.
Yeah. Woof.
Yeah.
This is so
You
sad.
said A.
Yes. Yes. You're writing notes
about to say, you're
on
taking
what
notes
grades
on what
you
grade
got?
you
Yeah, I got all my notes.
Can you put mine in there?
Wait, yeah, what did you get?
I got A+.
Fuck
Smile.
you. You rolled real good.
I did roll.
Where
It's,
the
like,
fuck was that when
stupidly
you were
large.
fighting the frog?
I don't know where it was.
Okay. So, full honesty, I was not planning on you guys getting through that frog fight as quickly as you did.
That's okay. Also, we didn't.
Which is why we started immediately then into the test.
I feel like at some point during this time and the last time, because we've been together for like probably over a week now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Baal's parents were introduced, and he was like, "I'll explain it later," and we haven't like actually done that yet. So he could just like we could do like a role playing scene of that.
Yeah,
real
that's
quick.
true. We could have some time,
We got
some time between the past couple
flavoring.
days.
We got 9 minutes.
That's okay.
That's
really
that's
simple.
enough time.
All right, go for it.
At some point, probably a little bit
we
after
were probably
like
like
convocation.
getting lunch or something.
Yeah, honestly, like during that little like coffee crawl that we had after convocation, he probably would have explained it.
Yeah.
But it'll be like, all right, so I know that I'm really bad at lying. So you guys know that Gowers is not a fashion brand.
Nope.
And
I didn't think so.
I did introduce myself earlier as Baal Gowers, so
Yeah, I
that's my last name as well. Where I am from, I am a part of the current noble class, the king and queen, my mother and father. And I don't have any issue with them. Really, I quite like my family, but they are the only people I've really ever been able to talk to, except for the few, servants and different diplomats that we've had come across the throne room. And so I was kind of hoping that at Strixhaven I could avoid all the prestige and the, oh, you're the Gower's son. Mm-hmm. Which,
I guess that
admittedly,
didn't work out for you.
it didn't work out very well, but you all have no idea who they are, so forget that that happened.
Well, I mostly don't know who they are. I just know that he's on a statue.
Whatever you do, don't go to the Quandrix campus.
Oh, I'm steering clear of there, buddy. You don't even gotta worry.
All right then.
Cut to
Yeah, different shot pans in.
yeah, different shot pans. Cad, a Quandrix, he's leaning towards Quandrix, because he's a first year just like the rest of you. He like walks around the campus and turns and looks at a sign, and there's a massive tower in like the center of this is where most Quandrix classes happen. And there's a sign on it that says Gowers Tower, commissioned by Azrael Gowers, Azrael Tower, Azrael Gowers, class, I think I said like 21 BC. It's the same guy as the statue. And Cad takes a mental note, because he remembers in class when Professor Lang referred to you as Baal Gowers. And yeah, it's
a hilarious smash cut though.
yes. Yeah, it's like
It's like,
wait a
don't go
fuck.
there. Smash cut. big letters.
And then Cad just goes, "Wait a fucking minute!" Smash cut. Episode over.
Woo!
Yeah.
Did we level up?
Did we level up?
Do we level
Level
up?
up.
DM,
Did
do we level up?
legitimately earlier
Yes!
than planned. I had to completely make up some stuff on the
I
fly.
love leveling up so much.
I love
You will have to do a
leveling
lot
up.
of making stuff up on the fly. You are a DM. 'Tis your job.
Well,
That's your
yes,
job.
I
and
know.
we're gonna make you do a whole lot more of it, by the way.
But
Yeah, do your job,
No. I'm
loser.
totally fine with like the personalities of the frogs I made up, but it was the last minute like, oh wait. They're early.
Do the exam.
Oh my goodness.
Do the exam. Which is good.
Splendid. Now I get more than 7 health.
Yeah.
Let's go. So yeah, we'll keep.
Oh my gosh, I get my thing.
He gets his thing. So, folks, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. That's about all we have. Next episode, our fantastic band of heroes will be level 2. And we'll see what the next week brings. It was nice talking to you, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later.
Hurrah.
Bye.
Bye.